Hello again, everyone. Jason Sharpe here from DocSports.com with another free play selection in NHL action for Sunday, December 14th, 2025, in the game between the Buffalo Sabres, who are at the Seattle Kraken. Before I get into the breakdown of that game, though, I'd like to mention that I am red hot pretty much in two of my three sports going right now, or three of my four sports going right now, and doing and heating up in another run. So let's look at those quickly. I'm up over $4,000 in profits this year in the NBA, 23-10 overall record. Doesn't get much better than that. $9,000 in profits the last two full calendar years combined, 2024, 2025 in pro hoops betting action. I'm up $3,600 in profits so far this year in the NHL. Overall, my 7 unit and up plays are 8-1 in the sport. College basketball, I'm sitting around even to start the season, but I'm rolling on a 4 game win streak right now. And this is where I think I have my biggest edge in college hoops right before the conference season starts, as we've got a little bit of information, and the board is getting bigger by the day, and so the edges are getting bigger as well, I feel. And in the NFL and college football combined, 3 of the last 4 weeks we posted a winning week. So head on over to Doc Sports today. If you do not have an account there, you can sign up for one today, and you'll receive a free $60 credit, and you can use that to join me in all the winning. Okay, let's look at this hockey game for Sunday, December 14th, 2025. Buffalo minus 120, Seattle plus 100 or so. Uh, it, Buffalo has lost. I'm sorry, this is the last game of a 6 game road trip for the Sabres in this one. They've off back to back wins, so I really wonder if they're out of gas coming into this one. You see teams that start out the trip like Buffalo did 0-3, then win two in a row, tend to quit in that last game of the road trip, especially if they're coming off a couple victories, like the Sabres are in this one. But overall, Buffalo's been awful away from home all year. In fact, one of the worst road records in the league, 4-11 this season away from home. In fact, they have the worst record, makes it even more surprising that they're favoring this one. They have the worst point total of any team in the Eastern Conference so far this season. They go up against the Seattle team here, who is probably not as good as Buffalo, but they are an underdog at home. And keep in mind, the last 4 teams that Seattle has played that are what I would call non-playoff teams that wouldn't be in the playoffs today if the season ended, like Buffalo. Seattle's went 4-0 in those games. They've had a really tough stretch of games lately. That's why they've kind of struggled. But when you do look and find the teams that are similar to Seattle in talent, like Buffalo, Seattle stepped up and played well in those games, and I expect them to play well here in this one as well. So my free play selection here is to take Seattle to win this game over Buffalo in NHL action for Sunday, December 14th. If you could do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. It goes a long way in helping us build our YouTube channel here at Doc Sports, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by today, and good luck with all of your bets.